All right, meteorologist Natalie Farhi joining us now. Natalie, quiet radar, near normal temperatures, first day of hurricane season. I'll take it.
I think this is the sky's way of telling me, you need a little bit of a break tonight after the last 2 nights of severe storms across the region. We did have some scattered showers and storms move through the region, but through the immediate bay, nothing ever turned severe, which is nice. And that actually helps skies to clear up. What that means is basically all the heat that we did see today was able to escape back into the atmosphere. Mostly clear skies and mostly dry conditions as you look live over the bay right now. You got even Amalie Arena off in the distance down there. 80 degrees right now. Air temperatures feeling a little bit warmer thanks to some of that humidity out there, feeling closer to 83 in Tampa. But the rest of us in the mid to upper 70s, we cool down quickly earlier this evening, and a lot of that had to do with some of that rain-cooled air that was brushing through, and then even keeping some of those clouds a little on the partly cloudy side, just kind of keeping some of them around. But they all cleared up pretty nicely. So again, this will allow for a little bit of cooling overnight. I think we'll see a few upper 60s to the lower 70s by the time you head out the door tomorrow morning. Enjoy that while you can. By tomorrow afternoon, we're heating things up once again, upper 80s to lower 90s, pretty close to where we should be for this time of year. Boaters, I think tomorrow we'll see winds start out of the east for a good chunk of the day, but that will gradually shift out of the west to the second half of the afternoon, right around 10 knots, seas at about 2 feet, and a light chop out on the bay. What happened today is we had a persistent wind stay out of the east, so that didn't allow for as much of an explosion of storms along the Gulf Coast earlier this evening. We basically brought the rain in and it cleared out. And I think we're going to stay mostly clear through the overnight hours and into your Thursday morning. Plenty of sunshine to heat things up. There's enough moisture in the atmosphere that once again, we're going to get some of those showers off the east coast and a little bit of that sea breeze off the west coast to help spark up a 30 to 40% chance for some afternoon showers and storms across the region. Some of that will try to push back off towards the coast by the evening, but other than that, we will dry off by sunset tomorrow evening, and we'll look for partly cloudy skies going into your Friday. Much of Friday morning is going to start off pretty dry, just a little cloudier than the past couple of mornings have been. Then this is where things get a little dicey, especially by Friday afternoon and evening. You start to notice more cloud cover, then a little more moisture trying to push up towards that I-4 corridor. This could all be associated with our next potential tropical system, one of which we're watching very, very closely right now, given that classification Invest 91L. This is basically a disorganized area of thunderstorm activity that will be showing some characteristics of possible tropical development in the next 48 hours. So this could possibly be our next depression. 2 different models we're watching that are painting a different picture for us. The GFS has this continuing to scoot through the southwestern Caribbean into the southeastern Gulf of Mexico, just north of Cuba as we go through Friday and into Saturday, possibly trying to scoot up towards Naples to Key West, somewhere in between that realm there, continuing to push the heaviest of the rain through the southern tip of Florida. European model has been a little bit more on the northeasterly track, a little further northeast of Cuba, through the southeastern Gulf of Mexico, possibly somewhere between Sarasota, Fort Myers, or Naples. That brings heavier rain a little bit closer and north of the I-4 corridor. No matter how you shape it, I think Friday is going to bring us the better chance of rain. Some of that will linger into Saturday. Then we nosedive those temperatures, rather those rain chances by Sunday. So it will be a brief window, but it could be some rounds of heavy rainfall. We're going to watch out very closely. We will know a whole lot more coming up in the next 24 to 48 hours.